evening, sport fans, and you're welcome to another edition of your show, Diamond Sport Friend Zone. Another Friday, 7 p.m. to 7:45 p.m. The season is counting down. Arsenal fans, they are right now sitting down on our, you know what is called our? The Muslim brothers know what I'm talking about. Their prayer mat is with them, and they are counting down. The Tessibiu is more than 50,000. The La is going on, just counting down to God when. Some of them in their lifetime have not witnessed this club lift the Premier League title, and they are hoping that they will do that. While the clock is ticking, 2 games left. We review match day 37 of the English Premier League, and also looking at a lot that has happened last weekend, the chances of both teams, looking at Arsenal. Also, we talk about what is happening this weekend. The FA Cup final is between Manchester City and Chelsea. Can City win their second domestic title this season? $1 million question. What about Chelsea? Despite the kind of season they've had, can they win a title? To obviously have something to bank on come the end of the season. There's really a lot to talk about. Real Madrid, they're in disarray as we speak. There's a lot of back and forth coming up during this season for Real Madrid. So we get to talk a lot about what is happening. The Super Eagles of Nigeria, we're expecting the team list from Coach Eric Sikuchel ahead of the Unity Cup tournament. There's really a lot that is coming up this weekend. What about Kwara United going away to already relegated Bayelsa? And Kwara United, they need to pray, get a positive result to ensure that they remain in the Nigerian Premier Football League. That's just to give you an appetizer of what we are supposed to discuss on the show this evening. So it's a packed edition. It's a lot to talk about. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of our conversation. But before then, let's introduce ourselves. My name is Adeyemi Adewale, the man that most of the Arsenal fans hate, and he derives joy from it. Thank you very much. In case you did not even welcome me, I welcome myself. Thank you very much. And I also have the octopus with us in the studio, Damilola Oyeniyi, the man that is leading the prayer warrior for the Arsenal fans, both in church, mosques, and everywhere he can get himself. He is leading that. Damilola, good evening to you. How are you doing?
Good evening. I'm very fine this evening once again, like always. And I hope this week will be a very, very good one for all the Arsenal fans.
Hoping this week will be a good one for all the Arsenal fans. You even put worldwide. No problem. Let's also welcome a debutant on the show. It is not only on the football pitch that you have debutant. We also have debutant on the show. Abubakar Ahmed Moyosore. Good evening to you, brother. Hope you are doing great.
I'm doing great. Good evening, everyone. My name is Abubakar Ahmed Moyosore, a Barcelona fan. I'm rooting for Arsenal to win this league because they have come a long way. And because of their consistency, so I think they have been trying to win the league for the past 3 seasons, and I think they have what it takes to win it this season.
That's shocking to see a Barca fan rooting for Arsenal to win the league. But that's not what we're going to, guys. You're welcome to the show, Diamond Sport Friend Zone. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of our discussion. For honest Slot, he has told all of you, don't worry, all of you praying for me to leave. It looks like I might be staying come next season. In terms of transfers and Chelsea looking for coaches, guys, we're hearing a lot as it stands. Arsenal, well, for Chelsea, we are hearing rumors of Xabi Alonso could be the manager that Chelsea will be hiring come next season. Real Madrid, the man talked about is Jose Mourinho. I'm sure Moyosora will not be happy to hear this. The return of the special one, all that dominance that you've witnessed in La Liga might be coming to an end. So that's Real Madrid looking at Jose Mourinho. We're hearing report that right now, it's like Florentino Perez is also changing his stance and might be giving his go-ahead for Mourinho to return to Real Madrid. Pep Guardiola, during his press conference today ahead of that game against Chelsea, is also talking about the Premier League title. Says Arsenal are the favourite, and as it stands, Arsenal seems like the best team to win the Premier League. We all know that they win all their games, just 2 of them against Burnley, 1 of them and against Crystal Palace. They win the Premier League title. But if they fail to do that, looking at what Manchester City has been doing with the goal difference, City might just be winning that Premier League title ahead of Arsenal. So those are part of the talking points and during the press conference today, and also a lot of the things that have happened during midweek. So let's get into the nitty-gritty of our conversation. We do that after this short commercial break. Please stay with us. Welcome back from the commercial break. You're still listening to Diamond Sports Zone on your shining supreme radio station, Diamond 88.7 FM. The phone line to call us is 0913-655-6952. 0913-655-6952. WhatsApp is 0913-655-6864. 0913-655-6864. Let's go to some of the top games that are coming up tomorrow. But today, Aston Villa are playing against Liverpool. That game is 8 p.m. Nigerian time in the Premier League. There are no Premier League games tomorrow, but there are Premier League games on Sunday. Manchester United will host Nottingham Forest, and also Brentford will be playing against Crystal Palace. Everton will be playing against Sunderland. Leeds United against Brighton. Wolverhampton Wanderers against Fulham, and Newcastle will be playing against West Ham United. That game is 5:30 p.m. Nigerian time. Now let's talk about the first game on Sunday in the Premier League before we go to the FA Cup final involving Manchester City and Chelsea. Let's talk about Manchester United and Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest have been a tough nut to crack. Gone away to the Etihad Stadium. Was 2-2 at the end of the day in that game. They picked out a point and they've been difficult to play against. Chelsea fans will remember what they did to them at Stamford Bridge. For Manchester United, Michael Carrick is in the conversation among the managers of the year in the Premier League. And this time around, he welcomes Nottingham Forest. Can he win? We're expecting a simple win for Manchester United. Octopus Dami.
Oh, okay. Going with Manchester United to start with, we can all agree that it's like the season is over for them. Manchester United, they've got the Champions League spots. They are okay. The only thing they play for right now is just Bruno Fernandes is looking for the assist to be to break the record of the most assists right now.
Is that enough?
I think it shows in their last game they were not that desperate for a win, and
that's the same thing to Nottingham Forest. They are safe. Their season is done.
It's done, but we can see the way they were playing. They were like, we still want.
No, I'm saying Nottingham Forest. If you say Manchester United season is done, Nottingham Forest, their season 2 is done.
But they're not looking like they are done. That's where I'm going. Manchester United, the way they played, even with the attitude of players, they look like they are done already. But Nottingham Forest, we can still see the way they are playing. They still want to impress. They still want to. They still like play like they have something to show their fans and all. But I feel this game will be a tie. It's likely going to be a draw.
You think Manchester United draw?
I think it will be.
You think the draw point? Michael Carrick. Moyo, sorry, you have something to add. Do you also think United will draw point, or you think United will win this game?
So I think as far as motivation is concerned, I don't think they are motivated.
You don't think United are motivated?
Yes, because their season is done, like you said. But
you don't think the number of years that they've chopped this season is enough motivation for them?
No, compared to last season, I think they did well this season. And people might argue that it's because of the rest they got this season. But apart from that, they did well this season. And regardless of the motivation, they still have something to play for. That is to show the world that they are ready for what is to come next season. So if they are not playing for anything, I think they are playing for their coach. And because they just give their coach appointment, so they have to show the world that.
Which appointment?
Yes, as Carrick, as permanent coach. So I think they have to show the world that yes, they are ready for next season.
they have to show what they are ready for next season. Carrick is part of the nominees. Manchester United, as far as we know, I don't think they've announced a substantive coach for next season.
I think.
But he's going to be the coach.
I think this owner, Sir Ratcliffe, I think he just give them a go ahead to actually announce Carrick this evening. That's what I heard this evening. Like he just approved it. Like he just.
All those ones are still talk flying up and down. But
Michael
Carrick has not been announced.
But that's what we have been hearing from all Manchester United.
Because everybody expects him to be the manager of Manchester United. Do you think that's a good decision at the end of the day, announcing Carrick?
Ordinarily, I don't actually fancy Carrick. I see him like he just know how to put the player in the right position. That's what I say.
You don't think he's good enough?
I don't see him as a tactical genius. I just feel like he just understand this player has to play here. This player has to play here.
Is that not enough?
So
United.
It is
United
not enough when you are
picked a tactical genius in Ruben Amorim.
No,
and they saw where it landed them.
I believe Amorim was actually good. It was just being rigid, not flexible. I think that's his problem. If you actually listen to a lot of people talking around him, he would have actually make those changes and actually get something better for Manchester United. But I believe he was actually.
So rigid. You think Carrick is not the best option for United?
I think he is not. Looking at the way.
Do you think they will regret it?
I cannot even see a style of play. Like I just feel like he just this counter. If Manchester United are actually in possession, they are playing possession. It is very, very difficult for them to actually score and all. But when you actually come at them and they can see a counter, that's when they actually do better. So I believe when they are playing some midweek, weekend, like they will play next season, I want to see what will happen. But I don't actually. It's not convincing. Carrick is not convincing to me.
So you believe they will regret it if they actually pick Carrick next season? You believe so? What you say?
I am pragmatic, so I believe in results. And as far as this season is concerned, they are gaining the results because the race for top 4 has been very tight this season, and it has been.
Has it been tight?
Yes, it has been tight because Chelsea.
Chelsea in the top 4 race.
Yes, before they dropped.
Maybe
back.
Before Maresca
before they dropped back, Aston Villa and Manchester City, Liverpool. So the race has been tight to me, and he has been able to bring out results. So I think he should be given the appointment.
I think the only reason why he got those results is because of the number of days Manchester United players have to rest compared to other a lot of top teams that are playing midweek.
But that's a theory. We are here to see that, because if you tell someone that.
But come on, even Ruben Amorim has that number of days, and he was dropping kid left.
Like I said, Amorim. He was just so rigid to change his players.
You see, my own is, and I think at a point I was of the opinion he should take the job, because I just feel I compare Manchester United with Real Madrid. Real Madrid did not need a tactician. You have the best players. Just come and manage the player. Do your normal like we do when we were young. 4-2-4. You stay here. You work for the team and just know how to manage the egos. And guess what? When you win trophies, you win. I think Manchester United is kind of similar, and that's what he knows how to do, and that is what he's doing. My own opinion. I've just looked at it, just like you said, like the Premier League race. I do not think so. I do not think he has done anything spectacular. I do not think he has done anything at all spectacular. I do not think the Premier League race is tight, like he said. I think there are a lot of rubbish and nonsense team in that Premier League race this season, and the only reason why it is tight is because all of them are nonsense, and they've put in stinker performances this season. Because when you look at Aston Villa, come on, no. Liverpool, that's not the season they ought to be having. Chelsea, that's a nonsense season. That's why you have Brentford and Bournemouth, even at this stage of the season, dreaming of getting into the Champions League position. It's because the top 4 have never been tied this season. So I don't know what Manchester United want next season. If they just want to keep competing, yes, Michael Carrick is a person. But if they want to go a step higher, compete on all fronts like Manchester United used to do, I think they will regret it if they hire Michael Carrick.
And I also think even this transfer window, I believe Manchester United will find it difficult to actually land big names if they want. Because
despite the fact that they are going to the Champions League,
it's also a matter of coach. You know, the way on coach we talk to some players, come and play for me. I want you
Michael Carrick is a legend. Don't you think he's a legend?
He's a legend, but as a coach, is he a legend? No. As a footballer, is
that not enough?
It is not. You can say for instance now, Pep, if Pep call a player, I want you to play for me, it is different. For instance now, if Manchester United and Man City are chasing a player, all it needs is just a Pep. Hello, please, I need you to play for me. This is what I want.
But how many clubs in the world have Pep Guardiola?
But a lot
just
of
one.
The only thing I believe.
Is Manchester United not big enough to attract
Manchester
players?
United bargaining power right now is just Manchester United. That's what I feel. It is not due to Michael Carrick. I believe it is just Manchester United. They have the power to actually negotiate for themselves, but not because of Michael Carrick. That's where I'm going now.
Let's quickly go on this quick commercial break. We'll come back from the commercial break and we throw the phone lines open, try to get your reaction, but we'll continue our conversation. Please stay with us.
Chai, my head oh. Oga landlord, why you dey shake like ceiling fan? My village people don't come again oh. This one with your body hot so, you don't do test? Yes, see result oh. Oga landlord, no be your village people oh. Na malaria, you need Luta. Luta na better medicine wey dey knack down malaria. Oya see am, take am. Thank you Oga Luta. I don't dey kampe. Luta, brand of Artemeta and Lumefantrine, is another quality product from Hovid, marketed by Pharmatex Nigeria Limited. If symptoms persist after 3 days, see your doctor.
Everybody say thanks, Luta. Malaria's in big trouble.
Welcome back from the commercial break. You're still listening to Diamond Sport Fun Zone on your Shiny Supreme radio station. Phone line is open 0913 655 6952. 0913 655 6952. WhatsApp is 0913 655 6864. We just spoke about Manchester United and the chances of Michael Carrick landing the Manchester United job come next season. I'm skeptical, by the way. But for Damilola thinks that if they give him the job, that obviously United will regret it. He thinks he has not done anything spectacular. He do not think he's a tactician. Or does he have the quality to be a Manchester United manager, despite everything he has done this season? But Moyosore said it's all about result. As far as he's concerned, he's a typical fan of the club, fan of football. So far you're getting results, and the result you deserve a contract extension, give him the contract extension. Then there's no problem. Why me on the other side? Like I said, I'm skeptical. I don't know what United objective is next season. Like I said, if their objective is to compete on all the trophies they will be playing, tournaments they will be playing next season, I don't think it's Michael Carrick. But if they just want to be there, let's say they just want to pick one, win the FA Cup, get back into the Champions League, and probably not qualify as part of the top 8 in the Champions League, and just they'll be happy with the gradual process. Obviously, Michael Carrick can be the man to take you to the next level. Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Your name and where you're calling from?
This is Josephine calling from Osiri.
Josephine from Osiri. Good evening to you, Josephine.
Good evening, sir. I want to pray for my
I can't hear.
I want you to pray for my grandma.
I don't think that's for us, Josephine. 0913 655 6952. Josephine is Diamond Sport Friend Zone. Well, for anything that you want, I can also, assume that position and drop a prayer from your grandma. May God also answer our prayers. Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from? John, what's happening? Raise your voice. Good evening.
Good evening. I'm a fan of Liverpool.
You are a fan of Liverpool?
Yes.
John.
Never walk alone.
Never walk. You have walked alone this season. Don't talk about that this season. You have walked alone.
It's because of our club.
Yeah, at least it's because of anybody, but you have walked alone. Share your contribution.
Concerning Manchester United coach.
Mm-hmm.
Like you all said, I don't want him to stay. He should leave.
He should leave.
One game in 2 weeks. You think he's capable of taking Manchester United to the next level? No. Let him go.
Let him go. John says he should go. A big Liverpool fan. John, hopefully, is it not because Manchester United has beaten you this season That's why you want him to go, so that you have a Amorim that you will keep beating. But let's leave that. The English Premier League have also announced the nominees for Player of the Season, Young Player of the Season, and others. Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Your name and where you're calling from?
Adewale calling from Ikero.
Olawale, good evening. Quickly, share your contribution.
You say about this Carrick and Man United matter.
Okay.
I think if Man United know what they are doing,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they can get any better manager except from that. And if they have to get another manager, you have to be an experienced manager. Like all this Ancelotti, Mr. Ringo, and I don't think they are available for now.
They are not too.
And so, the person that have even showed them what it can capable of doing, then they should give it a try.
They should give it a try. Thank you very much, by the way. That's a huge United fan. Olawale is saying Manchester United, give it a try. Let's see what this will also bring next season. United fans seems to be optimistic. Let's talk about the manager of the season nominee. Michael Carrick is involved, is in that category. Same as Mikel Arteta, same as Kenneth Andrews, the coach of Brentford, same as Pep Guardiola, the coach of Manchester City. Why are you putting him there? The Oracle himself. And Daniel Iraola, coach of Bournemouth, and the Sunderland coach is also... I'm looking for Arteta. Is Arteta in this? Oh, Arteta is there. Arteta is there. I know. So Arteta is there. Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from? Hello, good evening.
Hello, Mr. Adewale, good evening.
Your name and where are you calling from? Good evening to you.
Doctor from Oyenkorin.
Tokpe from Oyenkorin. Good evening. Quickly, Tokpe, share your contribution.
The Chelsea fans.
You're a Chelsea fan. Ekpeleo.
You. As I'm always saying about these England coaches, I'm not recognizing them, honestly. But how you put it honestly. So that's my own.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tokpe. At a point, we could not hear what your opinion was. Let's look at the manager of the month category. Michael Carrick, does he deserve to be in this mix?
I don't even know what he's doing there, because I think he just got in this January, and finding him there. But he has a very, very good result. I think from January till now, I think he's the best with results he's gotten so far. But what about August to September to...
But he's not there now.
So I think he's not supposed to be in this category, but he's still there. But I don't believe he will win it. I believe it's between Mikel Arteta and Pep Guardiola. So.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I think Carrick is just there to make up for the list.
For the numbers?
Yes, for the number. Because, like he said, I don't know the reason why he's there. Because I have not seen any reason why he should be there.
You also think he has not done enough?
He has not done enough to be there. In my opinion, I think Arteta should be the manager of the...
even if Pep Guardiola wins the league?
Yes.
Even if Pep wins the league?
Yes, because of the tactics Arteta has pulled this season.
Oh, tactics of playing corner kicks?
Yes. People call it dark art, but I think he's a genius.
Corner kicks?
Yes. Because when people say something is not... When people complain a lot about something, then you have to look into that thing. The person is actually doing something good. I know English media. If they don't want you to win, there is nothing.
But when they use it against him, they punish the team that used it against him.
It was a foul. If you want to learn something from someone, you have to learn it.
So the one they have been doing is not foul.
No, it's not foul. They know how to do it. That's why if you want to learn something from someone, you have to learn it very well. Because they don't foul people. They have a way they are playing their corner.
Arsenal don't foul people.
Yes, they don't foul.
They just do WrestleMania inside the box.
You have something against Arsenal?
No, just continue your... I'm only sharing the opinion of people. Others who might have a different opinion.
Because when you look at the West Ham game, it was very obvious that there was a foul on Raya. So I see no reason why people are complaining. Are you complaining because the ref is doing something that he's supposed to do, or what? When you look at Arsenal corner, they have a tactic of playing their corner.
And West Ham don't.
They don't. Yes, they don't. They are not among the teams that have been scoring set pieces this season, unlike Arsenal.
But you think Mikel Arteta should still win the Premier Manager, even if Pep Guardiola wins the league?
When the season started, it was offensive. Arsenal were scoring goals, and at some point, maybe because of injury or whatsoever, the goals stop coming. And if you cannot score, the best thing you have to do in football is to make sure they don't score you. And he has done well in that aspect. They have been defending very well. And thirdly is about the corner you said. I'm a big fan of their corner. Yes. And
no problem.
Because I'm a Barcelona fan. I know a lot of things defense being stupid at the back has done to Barcelona.
Yeah, I can understand your pain.
So that's the reason I envy Arsenal actually.
Oh, I now understand your pain.
Now, that's it now.
Damilola, you also think Pep Guardiola should win the Mikel Arteta should win the manager of the month, even if he did not win the league.
I think anybody that wins the Premier League should win the manager of the month.
I don't understand.
So, the truth is, this weekend a lot of people are saying this, that is a foul, it's not a foul.
Leave what happened this weekend.
So everybody knows it's not a foul.
Let's talk about the Premier League. Leave what happened this weekend.
They will still know it's not a foul. I will not say anything. Even in my DM, it is not a foul.
No problem.
Okay, thank you.
Just let's talk about the manager of the season. That has happened and it has gone by. Bygone has gone by.
To me, it is only fair to give the person that wins the league. It has been a fierce battle between Pep Guardiola and Mikel Arteta, even till now. So anybody that wins it should actually take the crown.
I think I share that sentiment. Anybody that wins the Premier League title, give it to the person.
It's only the player of the season that is a little bit somehow to me.
We'll come there too. Let's talk about that you talked about. The player of the year category. We have about 8 players in that category being nominated. Bruno Fernandes, Manchester United. Gabriel Magalhaes, Arsenal centre-back. Morgan Gibbs-White, Nottingham Forest midfielder. Erling Haaland, Manchester City striker. David Raya, Arsenal saviour and goalkeeper. Declan Rice, Arsenal most important player and midfielder. Anthony Semenyo, Manchester United Jesus Christ. Manchester City Jesus Christ in 2026. And you also have Hugo Thiago, Brentford goal scorer. What is your own problem with this list? You said that's where you have a problem with Dami.
I think a lot of fans will actually be voting Bruno Fernandes. So, but
who are the lot of fans? First, what is he doing there? That's even my own first thing.
The truth is, out of everybody that is voting, they will have a high number of Manchester United fans, and believe me, a lot of them will be voting for Bruno Fernandes.
Is he only? I don't think he deserves to be there.
The only reason why he's there is because of the number of assists he's gotten. And going back,
I don't care.
A lot of years, people are doing this assist, and they are not in the contention because of their assist. So I don't know why he's there, but believe me, a lot of people will be voting Bruno Fernandes, despite the fact they are currently third and they are going to finish third. A lot of people will vote him.
First thing, I do not think he deserves to be in that list. Not even talking about voting him. Moyo, your own opinion.
Modern football now, I think people are very focused on stats, like you scored amount of goals, assists. So I think that's why Bruno is there, because people are seeing the numbers that he's making. But like he said, I see no reason why he should be there, because I don't think his team has done enough this season. So
what about Gabriel Magalhaes?
Gabriel.
Yes, I mean, he's a defender.
Yes.
What has he done?
Van Dijk has been there.
That was when Van Dijk was absolutely exceptional. I do not think Gabriel has replicated Van Dijk's season.
But it's one of the reasons why Arsenal has kept out a lot of goals.
Should David Raya have allowed some of the goals that have come through him? Let's see if Gabriel.
I know it's a collective job, but then we still have to.
No, Raya's own is not a collective job. No. If Raya have not done Raya, we will not be talking about Arsenal winning the title.
During this season, we can see a lot of blockage. Like this, yes. Gabriel was actually at times he will throw himself on the ball. We can see the kind of
Saliba will roll on the ball.
The truth is actually the first thing Gabriel posted after the list came, I said, where's William Saliba? That was the first thing. But then they just have to pick someone. I think last season it was William Saliba that was.
For me, I just think it's a reflection of what the Premier League have been this season. We do not have any exceptional player, because I can question a lot of Morgan Gibbs-White. I don't know what you're doing there with Nottingham Forest. Even Erling Haaland. And Haaland from August to November, amazing. But from November to around February, I was looking for Erling Haaland up and down. Even till now.
Recently, that is just.
Even that recently, they have to thank Jeremy Doku in the last 4 games for what he has been doing.
Earlier, when I said the title, the top 4 race has been tight, So I think you raise the standard. That's why you think the title race has not been tight. So you are coming down to.
It's not been tight. All of them has been. They put on stinking performance. It's been mediocre.
Tight between them. That's what he's trying to say.
That's what I'm trying to say. The reason why you think it's not tight is because you raised the bar to.
No, I do not. That's what it's meant to be. Is that not why he meant? Should Chelsea be doing this? If you ask Chelsea fans, no, that's not the level. Liverpool, is that their level? No. Even Manchester City fans will tell you that what we have done this season
90 points.
is not our level. The only team that I know will be satisfied this season is Arsenal. That's the only team that I know will be satisfied.
It's not what it used to be. Yes, if you can agree with me, football in general is not what it used to be.
Let's quickly go on this quick commercial break. We need to come back to start taking calls and also taking reaction. You're still listening to Diamond Sport Fan Zone on your Shiny Supreme radio station. Number to call after the commercial break is 0913 655 6952. 0913 655 6952. WhatsApp is 0913 655 6864. 0913 655 6864. Quick commercial break. We'll be back.
Let's go. Alright, ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ ṣeré ní Diamond Park nírèwọlédè nílọrin. Diamond Park wà fún àgbà àtọmọdé. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni owó kékeré àlẹ́ máa fi wọlé owó péréte. Diamond Park nírèwọlédè. Confirm ni ká má parọ́ má ṣe èké o. Diamond Park rẹwà ó mọ ohun tí mò ń sọ kì máa yí ṣeré fa. Ní Diamond Park ohun ìṣeré pọ̀ níbẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe tẹnu mélòó la fẹ́ ká. Tí ẹ bá débẹ̀ ẹ máa rí bóbù àyà games lóríṣiríṣi ìyẹn náà tún wà òbí àtàlágbà tó schools náà ò gbẹ̀yìn ẹ̀kọ́ àwọn ọmọ yín wá ṣeré ní Diamond Park. Ó ti yá ká lọ ṣeré ní Diamond Park nírèwọlédè nílọrin. Diamond Park wà fún àgbà àtọmọdé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni owó kékeré àlẹ́ máa fi wọlé owó kékeré. Diamond Park nírèwọlédè.
Dìde kára ó lè. Dìde kára ó lè. Ó yá lé dànù orí fífọ́ lé dànù ara ríro lé dànù òtútù ibà lé dànù. For fast relief of cold pain, fever and headache. Dìde kára ó lè kókó.
Ẹ sọ fún ẹ̀fọ́ ní òtútù yìí bàtàrà ríro kí wọ́n kán lùgbọ́ one time. Kára ó lè ti dé o. Àgbàwọlé ní iṣẹ́ ni àkàwọlé ń tè kan. Koríko tẹ́lẹ̀ bá ti tẹ òtún gbérí mọ́. Dìde kára ó lè lúbúlúbú funfun pẹ̀yìn ìrúkù sarajọ mẹ́ra yágágá. Àjàká kò tí sọkọ fún ẹ̀fọ́ ní òtútù yìí bàtàrà ríro lágọ̀ọ́ ara. Káì kàṣàkàṣà knockout agbára ju agbára lọ. Dìde kára ó lè jagunla bí olùgbòǹgbò gàjàtọ̀ ara jà tó ketílẹ̀. Ẹgbẹ́ ìlúra kẹgbà. To Yield Pharmaceutical Industries Limited. Àwọn tó lórúkọ tó ṣe é gbẹ́kẹ̀lé níbi kápò oògùn òyìnbó ló ṣe é. Bára rẹ̀ ò bá yá lẹ́yìn ọjọ́ mẹ́ta. Má ṣàfihàn o, kàn sí dókítà rẹ̀.
Welcome back from that commercial break. You're still listening to Diamond Sport Front Zone on your Shiny Supreme radio station. We've talked about Manchester United, talked about the nominees for Player of the Season and also Manager of the Season in the Premier League, and also looking at Manchester United manager Michael Carrick. Do you think he deserves to be given the job permanently, or you think if Manchester United tried that, they would regret it? 0913 655 6952. That's the number to call. WhatsApp is 0913 655 6864. Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from?
Hello, good evening. My name is Adewale calling from.
Good evening to you, Abiola. Quickly share your contribution.
Please, I want to make comment about the best player you're talking about in the Premier League.
You have the floor.
Okay, when you guys are talking that they're not supposed to nominate Fernandes. Okay, can you guys tell me the reason why they should nominate Simoyo ahead of Doku? What did Simoyo did he do for Man City this season? He come at January. You're not telling me that Fernandes is not supposed to be there. Fernandes has started from the beginning of the season. He has the most highest goal scorer. I mean, most of highest assists this season. So you are not saying there's no supposed to name him. Can you please tell me the reason why? And they are naming Simoyo ahead of Doku.
Thank you very much. Okay.
That's my opinion.
Thank you very much.
And again, please let me talk about the coach.
you actually have the floor to talk about the coach. Unfortunately, we lost that. 0913 655 6952. We lost the call. 0913 655 6952. WhatsApp is 0913 655 6864. Good evening. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, Olawale calling back.
Can't hear that.
Hello, Olawale calling back.
Olawale, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. You see, you are saying Bruno is not Bruno is fighting in that short list of best players. Is Gabriel Magalhaes that is there? Is when we are talking about consistency, is he on the level of the consistency with Bruno? And all the other players added to it, are they in level consistency with Bruno? And even apart from that, for a single player to reach almost that goal assist, even if you add Saka, Odegaard,
Iberichi,
if you add all of them together, they know reach assist where Bruno is. And you are saying what is he buying the list? From the manager, you are still saying what Carrick is doing there. I'm not saying people they should give it to Mikel Arteta. But if you look at the goal, it is Paris Saint-Germain that won it. But Luis Enrique wasn't the one that won the best manager of the season. But if you are looking for that, but I don't see Mikel Arteta should not won it. But if you have to look for another manager too, especially that Bournemouth manager, and that Brentford manager, for how many players they sold last season, and they are still performing well this season. We should even give kudos to them.
Thank you very much. He thinks that the Brentford and Bournemouth manager, both of them deserve to be there. He also thinks Bruno should be in that list. He said he has had more assists than Saka, Odegaard, and Iberichi. Is a fact.
It's a fact. And the same
it's
way,
a fact.
We can also say Ryan Cherki has more open play assists than Bruno Fernandes this season. He has 12. Bruno has 10 open play assists.
What do you mean by open play assist? Assist is assist.
They are saying Arsenal are playing dark arts and scoring from corner kick. Bruno is also making assists from corner kick and set piece.
Yes. So assist.
Those are goals. That cat is also football. So we have to put everything to fact.
Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from? Hello, good evening. We can get that. If you can, please call us back. 0913 655 6952. 0913 655 6952. WhatsApp is 0913 655 6864. We need to talk about the big game coming up tomorrow. Manchester City against Chelsea. Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're coming from?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is John. I'm calling from Adewale.
John from Adewale. Share your contribution, John.
Yes. About Michael Carrick.
Okay.
We have seen what other manager that left, what they can do. And those ones, we call them a professional manager. They come to United and we still have the fumble. So for me, I would like them to keep Michael Carrick. If it is easy, let us start from there. I know what we can do next season and next 2 seasons.
Thank you very much.
To extend the contract.
Thank you very much. Let's see what Michael Carrick too can do next season and next 2 seasons. Let's talk about Chelsea. What happened on Saturday? Would they win? Would they cry? Which one?
So, just saying, talking about Chelsea, I think I've been saying it from the beginning of this season. Chelsea, it seems like they cannot stop surprising me in cup competition. Like in final competition, they cannot stop just surprising me. They know how to play cup competition.
They used to say that they know that they are better than Arsenal for that one thing. Even when they have a bad season, they will win trophies.
I'm telling you, they are not lying.
So you agree that they are better than Arsenal? I
agree with them. When it comes to a cup competition, even if they have the worst of the worst, I don't know how they do it. They know how to grind out the results. So, but this season, I think City is just on another level compared to Chelsea.
Which level?
This season, they are kind of better than Chelsea this season. So
okay. They've been better than Chelsea for over 5 years. Continue.
No, we don't want to talk about the past now. We are talking about this season. So City have been better than Chelsea.
So you are tilting towards City win.
I think City should have an edge over Chelsea, but then I will not be surprised if Chelsea actually win it.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Yes, if there is something I've learned in football, you don't root against Chelsea in a final because they know how to play final.
See, I don't understand what you guys are saying. I've seen this Chelsea team.
When
this Chelsea team, we've seen them this season.
they won against PSG last season. Nobody.
Which one?
The Club World Cup.
The advanced preseason tournament. What happened when this?
They are bragging about.
What happened when the season started?
They are not going to rest.
What happened in the Champions League?
In the Champions
They
League.
ate to cry. Do you know that's what happened to them?
The one thing is, I know Chelsea has been poor this season, but when it comes to all those critical moments, critical points, I don't write them off.
You know what I'm saying? This I think Manchester City win. They've been in the past 2 finals and they've lost it.
Yes, actually,
and none of us know what will be the decision of Pep Guardiola. The league is not sure anymore.
Even rested player.
So if there's anything he might want to be signing out with, he would love to do that with a trophy.
Yeah.
And nothing else than the FA Cup trophy. I'm sorry, that one that Chelsea put on the bench, I don't know if he's a coach or he's the vice class teacher of the former one, the SAT. I'm sorry. All the defense that Chelsea has,
but to me,
led by Tosin Aderabioyo.
I will never be surprised, Sha. I will not be surprised.
There's nothing like being surprised, and I think Chelsea lose tomorrow.
Chelsea, ordinarily, I will give it to Manchester City, but with Chelsea,
it's nothing like that. I think Chelsea lose tomorrow.
If we are looking at the teams, I'll give it to Manchester City, but Chelsea.
So you are skeptical.
Yes.
Me, I'm not skeptical. Chelsea. I think Chelsea lose tomorrow. Our last caller. Good evening. Your name and where you're calling from?
Hello.
Your name and where you're calling from?
Tokwe from Meyonkori.
Tokwe, be fast. Your contribution.
For the player of the season.
Okay.
So Bruno Fernandes deserves it.
Thank you very much, Tokwe.
And then for Semenyo.
Okay.
The person talks Semenyo come Man City in January.
Okay.
But he started in Premier League in the beginning of the season.
Okay.
So there is difference on it.
Thank you.
And for Chelsea, if you like, it should be do or for Chelsea. I don't mind. If Chelsea win, so don't worry.
Thank you very much, by the way, for your contribution. Our time is really fast, but we need to leave the studio. Timothy says Fernandes should be nominated, even though I believe Rice or Raya should be winning it. Remember, I started Ozil having that number some times ago and wasn't nominated, but it was said then that you have to win something to be winning that award. Thank you very much for your contribution. Other messages seems quite long. I can't really take them. Thank you for the guys for also joining me this evening. My name is Adeyemi Adewale, and don't forget, enjoy your weekend. But the best way to do that is with your Shiny Supreme radio station. Good night.
In the finest city of Ilori lies a secret.
Diamonds 88.